Alvon Griffin is a man of many musical talents. For years, he's promoted social awareness and honored his Black and Native American heritage through his art. But that's not all. He also works with the local theater company Stageworks to mentor and encourage young people.
I actually started off playing clarinet, moved on to doing classical percussion, also did drumline kind of stuff. Then I went and started playing Brazilian music out west. Also the djembe, I went into the West African thing, went into the Cuban music. There's so much to learn that once you start, you can never end because you'll never know everything. What started me in the mentoring field, profession, I guess we'll say, I was drawn into it by a lady by the name of Marianne Asif many years ago. And she asked me to be a part of a panel. And the idea was to bring art to kids that didn't really have a chance to be a part of any kind of art process. I found out through that, too, that youth would listen to me. Go figure, who knew? There are a lot of things that they can learn by doing, by just being exposed to arts, but also, you know, being a part of the process. And this is what the performance is going to sound like in math. There's all sorts of little things that you see them grow if you have time to work with them. You see them becoming, well, better students, yes, but better people. You know, there's all sorts of things that come out when you're playing drums. You don't even have to play the drum. You have one in the room, and it causes communication, but it causes people to talk. We'll just talk. There's been cases where I've just set everything up, and we never played a bit. We just talked, you know, and it only happened because the drum was there, and the drum is about communication. WMNF, Tampa. Well, the name of the show is Two Worlds Indigenous Radio. What I'm doing is supporting and promoting Native artists. Native people very rarely have access to media, and we're able to get stories and information out through whether it be song or through dialogue. It's very important that Native people be heard because there's a lot of answers, you know. We're in Indian country. This continent is Indian country. You know, people that came from wherever, then they bring what they bring with them. But right now, this is where we are, and you have to talk to the people who are from here, not the people who came here, to get some of the answers.
I'm from the Kiowa Nation of Oklahoma.
The Mandan and Hidatsa tribes of the Fort Berthold Reservation in North Dakota.
Eastern Cherokee from Cherokee, North Carolina.
The Nat Nation from New Mexico and Arizona and Utah.
By trade, I'm an embroiderer. That's my business. And then also I make regalia, better known as this dance powwow outfits and traditional outfits.
This shirt was actually made by Kimberly. So the lady can tell. She makes me look pretty. And that's hard to do.
I think that programs like this open it up the minds of people who are willing to listen and learn about other cultures.
Basically what I do with the radio station is I'm the one that goes out and contacts drum groups and have them send tapes in. I give them the flyers. They contact Alvon. I contact other Native Americans to come in and do interviews for the radio show.
There's lots of us that live here from different reservations, different parts of the country, that it just helps keep us intact with our own culture.
It's like a powwow. That's where they have a powwow and everybody knows what's going on and gives them more of a direction and information of what's going on in different places.
We not only do powwow music, or what we call traditional music, but we also do rock and roll. They do rap.
I found people coming up to me who are mixed heritage of black and red because I'm doing a Native show and a Native music show. It almost says, okay, I exist. See, well, I can tune into this. See, he's there, so I exist. WMNF Tampa. Two Worlds Indigenous Radio is what you've been listening to. I'm going to have to get out of here shortly. In fact, at the top of the hour. Music has a way of finding you. You know, you might decide that you're going to be a brain surgeon, and then you might hear 3-2 clave, and it's like blows everything out of the water or whatever. It finds you, you know, and then you just continue on that journey. It's been a journey. It still is an interesting journey.
For more information, visit WMNF.org/programs/168.